Go on. Good.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, anyhow. Turn it around. Thank you. All right, good morning, everyone. It's 9:30. We'll call the meeting to order. First item is approval of the agenda.
I'll move to approve.
Second. Move and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Minutes of the June 13th, 2023 board meeting.
I'll move to approve. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? MOU regarding reimbursement from the Mental Health Agency of Southeast Iowa for county employees. This is more or less just a pass through employees of ours that are actual that we get reimbursed from the region on. This is just the MOU regarding the reimbursement of that.
I'll move to approve. Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Software maintenance contract with Schneider Geo Spatial,
Any of the above.
Spaghetti. Spell it. Need a motion.
I'll move to approve. Second.
I guess I probably give an idea of the, so this is done through GIS. This Schneider is like your beacon to get on and look at different land and acquisition, stuff like that. This is just the software maintenance with them. All right, any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? 2080 agreement with the city of Kirkville for contract patrol.
City of Kirkville approached me asking to have a contract to meet the requirements under Iowa law. The city is required to have a law enforcement, either with the 28E agreement with another law enforcement agency or have law enforcement themselves. So they wanted a contract, and I think it's like $5,400 that they're paying for the law enforcement services. It doesn't guarantee any hours. I told them I don't have their staff to give them any hours, but I know we're in their city from time to time, so it helps them meet the required part of the law for them.
Any questions?
I just have one question. Are we almost full staff on the deputies?
The deputies are at full staff. We just hired Jared Sellers there. He started the 12th of June, so we're at full staff with the deputies. We have one at the academy right now, and then one at and Mr. Sellers, he can do he's going to try and test out of the academy. So hopefully we don't have him gone. We won't have him gone. Hopefully he can test out and pass that. He's a certified officer from North Carolina that was originally from the Ottumwa area and moved out there and wanted to move back.
Awesome.
And
Thanks,
then
Ron.
we're still down in the jail. 4 right now, possibly 5. So plugging away there. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll move to approve the contract 2080 agreement. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Approval of right-of-way contract for Bridge 83.
We're planning on replacing Bridge 83, which is located northwest of the Chillicothe Power Plant. But we need to buy additional right of way to install the new bridge.
Just shy of $4,000. Any questions or comments? Need a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Wapello County mill reimbursement policy. There. I think this one.
As we've been going through the handbook, we discovered the meal replacement policy hasn't been changed since 2003, correct? So basically you couldn't even go to McDonald's and afford it. So we got prices to the state average. So breakfast be 15, lunch 15, supper 25, and of course, there's other rules to follow to get the reimbursement.
Any questions? Comments?
I'll move to approve.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution number 32, 2023, Wapello County mileage reimbursement policy.
same thing, hadn't been changed in 20 years. We always get 50.5 cents, it'll be up to 65.5 cents,
Which is the state.
state average.
Is there a motion?
I'll move to approve the mileage reimbursement policy.
Second,
Any further discussion, questions, comments? All those in favor of resolution number 32?
Aye.
Those opposed? Resolution number 33, 2023, authorization for payment of group insurance premiums. This is a resolution to pay our insurance premiums.
motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any questions, comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Resolution number 34, 2023, authorize auditor to pay salaried personnel. Again, this is just standard bookkeeping. Resolution needs passed for people to get paid.
I'll move to approve.
Second,
Second,
third. All right. Any questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Opposed? Buffalo County employee salaries for FY 23-24. That's just a list of our hourly people, union personnel. This is the salary that they'll be paid starting July 1.
And once again, all employees, we worked hard to get employees a nice raise this year, so. I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Contribution to the health fund. Got a message from Teresa last week. We were down to about $90,000 in the health fund. We had 3 claim runs to go since then, so this is just a transfer out of supplemental that'll go into the health fund, so we can cover those bills.
I'll move to approve this.
Second,
Any questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Those opposed? Reappointment of Rick Hinesley to the VA Commission. Rick, this be your second tour.
Right.
I appreciate you stepping in to do the job and all your work and dedication to that organization.
And if I'd known what I was getting myself into, I probably would not.
And here you are doing it again. Don suckered you into it.
do you have a speech?
In speech.
I've never known you not to speak, so. Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? See, I didn't even open that up for discussion, just. Personnel request for payroll approval, change of employment and secondary roads. This is moving Alicia from the zoning desk to office manager.
Yeah, do secondary roads.
I make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And there's another request for payroll approval. Change of employment. There's 2 of them on here.
Change of employment for Larry Sample from excavator operator to working foreman.
Gotcha.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Any other business to come before the board?
I had a thing about, when we were talking about EMS, Tim was here a couple meetings or so ago. You know, and it was kind of talked about that, possibility of maybe making EMS an essential service. I asked Kelly after the meeting, is that something that would have to be levied for?
Correct.
It would.
Yep. It would
How
have
would
to
that
be
work?
done, it would actually have to be put on the ballot. So the citizens of Wapello County would approve that levy.
Is that a certain amount or can that be flexible or?
Well, it's a certain capped amount, but I'm not sure what that. For some reason, $1.35 pops in my head, but I don't know if that's accurate or not, but there is a capped amount on that. So, yeah, there are some counties starting to put it on ballots. I think 5 were approved and 2 or 3 failed. So it's definitely not something that I would almost put it as an almost last case scenario with it, because it is adding to that tax base and, you know, a lot of the services the hospital does provide on that. But if it gets down to a situation to where we need it or looks like we're going to need it, or, you know, ambulance service, whatever possibly it may be, it's something that we would have to go to the voters and really explain what the money's going to.
Is it something you'd have to have more information really about as?
Oh, yeah.
What it would look
Yeah.
like and all
And,
that?
and Tim's putting a lot of that together right now, just so we have it, you know, what the costs of different programs and running different services, things like that would actually, you know, constitute and stuff like that. So it's a long process. I don't think it's something that, you know, you just throw on the ballot and say, you know, here's what it is. I mean, you're gonna have to have your numbers and everything in a row for that stuff. So
Would that have to pass with 60% then, or would that just be a?
I think the simple majority, yeah.
Part of the purpose of all that is just to have a contingency plan in place in case something happens. So
Right.
it's just being prepared. And I also think that, yeah, there's the levy, but there's also maybe some leadership things we can do to bridge a gap with some of the resources we already have. So there's that too.
Yeah. Cause I know that some counties had levied for that, and I didn't know if that was a requirement. If that was a direction this county wanted to take as far as making essential services, that was gonna have to be levied for.
And again, we'll know more once Tim gets some of those numbers back and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Anything else? A motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
I
Those opposed? We are adjourned.
That's why I'm playing with my new.